This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl against the away team, against the SMU Mustangs. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, this kind of matchup is always a challenge. Coach told me bringing a team in here on the road can be hard. This Cinderella story continues to be one of the greatest stories in college football history. This underdog has made it all the way here, and they have an opportunity to play for a national championship, but they've got to take care of business against the big dogs here today. Coach said his players have a ton of confidence. The locker room has been crazy, and they are bringing all that energy and enthusiasm out onto the field. Can they keep this magical run going? We'll keep you posted on how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Bringing it out, it's Hale. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The SMU Mustangs offense will get the first swing today. We're going to find out, can this offense and this quarterback pick up where they left off in the regular season as we step to the postseason stage, Joel? All eyes on this QB.
And Chris, he has been so good and so efficient, in particular early in games, establishing the rhythm, finding those completions. I think the only way to slow down this offense and this quarterback more specifically is get to him with the pass rush. We'll see if this defense is able to do that.
Caught quickly. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
After the completion, we'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. Senior offensive lineman. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football, and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job with a combination of coverage and rush working together.
And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence. One of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Hand off to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on a...
Now here he goes at the 30 now. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. It's a draw play. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They bring him down short of that first down marker, sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now whistles here. Looks like we've got a player down on the field. The athletic training staff out to assess the situation, and we'll step aside. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offense.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And there's the handoff. Breaking into the clear. Breaks into the clear. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
This defensive staff is going to have to really evaluate this film at half and try to make changes because these are way too big of holes in the run game. They're going to have to commit some resources down. I think they need to close the middle of the field with a safety and bring the other safety down into the run box.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. It's blocked. Now it looks like we got an injured Mustang player down on the field. A senior defensive end. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. To throw, it's Jennings. Finds his man, it's Smith. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the Mustangs will line up to boot it away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Oh, he's got open space. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Here he goes.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now whistles here. We've got a man down on the field. As they check out the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Offense will keep it on the ground here. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. The Mustangs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. To throw, it's Jennings. Here comes the rush. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Now it looks like we got an injured Mustang player down on the field. A junior offensive lineman. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Hale. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Cooper. Look out, he's breaking free. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Caught behind the line. It's Cooper. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot him at the 2. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Looking to throw again. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate. That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone, but they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup, and if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. The Mustangs call a timeout now. That'll be their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is...
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And SMU will spend their 2nd time out here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start. And
pass rush swarming him again.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
And the Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. They're going to run it here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they are 2 quarters from a win. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Mustangs will kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Offense ready to start this drive. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Quarterback's got it on the option. An out for the first, but still going. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Green. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Jennings. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
And the Mustangs will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Guys, down on the home team sideline, something I've got my eyes on is how the running back is moving and cutting. As you know, he did get really banged up in that game last week despite the win. And he's going to have to fight through some bumps and bruises here today. I've got my eyes on him, and I will keep you posted down here from the field. Back to you.
Okay, thanks. Holly will have any updates on his condition as they become available. Fights off a defender, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeps it on the draw. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job, and you can tell the front seven is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end in the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the first down. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. And now the handoff. He's got space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. That's just another big run by this back. The offensive line, Joel, doing a great job and perhaps killing the will of this defense right now.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This offense is in full rhythm. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job at quarterback, making good decisions. They can do whatever they want, and right now they're building up a huge lead. This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll ride the back again here. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
That's reeled in. It's Hale. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play.
Ready. 129. Go.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They're going to run the option. It's a keeper. Can he make it? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What an excellent stop on third down from this defensive front seven. The offensive line was absolute.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Trying for a fourth down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Galloway. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. Chewing clock with the running game. He's got a crease. Here he goes. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Huge play to stretch the lead and close in on another victory, Joel, trying to take a perfect record to the championship game.
And Chris, as we've covered this team throughout the season, what I've been most impressed with is their focus. They are just ready one game at a time. It's all the coach speak, one play at a time, all those things that we as fans roll our eyes at. Well, they practice what they preach, and they have done such a good job all year, and that's why they're in this position.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
Well, it's like the defense knew exactly what was coming there. Everybody was assignment sound. Quarterback barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. This defensive coordinator told us that it was going to be all about discipline, and discipline with the eyes of the defense, in particular when they go to these option plays. And here, this is a beautiful job, making sure that the eyes are disciplined and getting the quarterback down right around the line of scrimmage.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Throwing up play action. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Mustangs will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. Can they catch him? The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the back gets the football. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title, and that's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the LSU Tigers against the home team. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Well, guys, Coach told me this hostile environment is going to be a big challenge today. He told his team in the locker room before this game, this is the moment every underdog is dreaming of. No one thought they'd be here. This magical run has captivated the excitement and the attention across the country. And he said, we have got to show we belong, but do it one play at a time. The chip has to be on the shoulder, but you cannot be afraid. Going against the big dogs, we belong, and we've shown it every step along the way. Tonight, just one more step. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So LSU's offense comes on the field first today. What an opportunity for this team. They're trying to skip some steps to go from all the way out of the bracket a year ago, now on the brink of perhaps winning a national championship.
Well, Chris, as you know, we've been around this group. It's the leadership on this group. These leaders are so strong, and they've been singularly focused, and now they've got their opportunity. This is what they have wanted, and now's their chance. Go out and execute and win a championship.
Good enough for the first down to the 37. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run that hurry up. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
The shotgun running play call. Got an opening here. Makes the defender miss. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage.
Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
The sack moves them into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Defense is coming after him. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And they'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down to see if they tried out the field goal team. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. What an opportunity for this team. It's a program that has national championship DNA, but they fell short last year. Is this group capable of getting back to the winner's circle?
Well, it's certainly the DNA of this program, Chris. You're exactly right. And as a player, you really understand when you put this jersey on, you are rated by championships. That's your legacy, and that's your opportunity right in front of you.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge, and then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking, and these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
Here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain. After the run, there was a man down, injured on the field. Certainly hope his championship game participation isn't finished. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26.
I love that idea from the play callers. Just get to a slant on 3rd down. Work the inside shoulder of the defender. The quarterback just needs to be on time. What I really love about it, Chris, is it can set up the double move later in the game. Watch for the slant and go. We call that sluggo. That's coming up later. Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the 1st half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the 1st half.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Oh, I love the chess match right now between these two coordinators. You can tell the defense set up to stop the pass. It's 3rd and long. Yeah, you would anticipate that, and that's exactly what the offensive coordinator anticipated.
He's got space. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And after the play, looks like the man is shaken up. Senior offensive lineman. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle. You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Wilson. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Dropping back, it's Levitt. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. It's a foot race. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
And he make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to hit him with just a quick run right in the middle to try to get across the goal line, and the defense is having none of that. I think they might have to go play action here. It just seems like this defensive line is too stout in the middle. What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. No problem with the PHC to lead 14-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Back to throw. It's Levitt. It's a quick grab. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. After the run, there's a man down injured on the field. Certainly hoping his championship game is not over. And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
That is a great run on 2nd and long. I think they caught the defense off guard a little, Chris. You can see them back playing the pass. There's nobody left in that run defense, and they're able to hit them with a big gain. Now they create a 3rd and manageable situation. That's a really good play call from the play caller.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Using his legs, it's Bell. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Ready, go!
That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And here comes the punter onto the field. They'll kick it away here. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here comes the pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit just as he throws the ball. That's caught. It's Harris. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Break. Here we go.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the 2nd half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Set for the 2nd half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, catching up with Coach at the half, he told his team he loves how they have been able to dominate so far at the line of scrimmage. Their running back has been very productive early in this national championship game. He believes that the more physical team will win the 2nd half, and he's got his team fired up coming out of the locker room to start this 3rd quarter. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner is brought down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Coming after him. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. And the pressure's on. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. What a snag by the junior receiver. First down here for this offense.
This is an outstanding job by this offensive line in pass protection. The defense is in a blitz. They're trying to get home, and they cannot get near this quarterback. He's just sitting back there in the pocket. And
now the pass rush gets home.
Well, in order to run this defensive front and be successful with it, the 3-4, you've got to have a great nose tackle. Look at the push. He does a great job of getting in the backfield and getting to the quarterback. I tell you what, this guy is a menace in the middle.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, it is incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. The backs got it. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way.
He's got a crease. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Handoff here from the shotgun. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now. Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now whistles here. We've got a man down on the field. Senior offensive lineman. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Levitt. Grab down the middle. It's Green. So 2nd and 6 now. They pick up 4 on first. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. And following the catch, we get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff out to check it out, and we'll step aside for a moment. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Athletic trainers out to check it out, and we'll take a pause here. Important 2nd down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like LSU has the first down. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Looking to throw. It's Levitt. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Here's the option play. He keeps it. Can he convert? They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Harris. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a first down gain.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about two things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Extending the play now. Open field ahead. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And that one is over everyone's head, beyond the end zone and incomplete.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
From the shotgun, drops back. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. We'll see what the offense can do starting inside their own 20. And they'll use the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next...
Got an opening here. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. The 50. Across the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. They continue to build the lead, and now they can taste it, closing in on an undefeated season and a national championship.
Chris, this really is remarkable, and I got to tell you, this is going to go down as one of the great seasons in college football history. You think about the 9 conference games, the expanded playoff. I know Indiana went 16-0 just a few years ago, but my goodness, to see this team accomplish this feat in this level of parity in college football, this is remarkable.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Oh, and it's blocked. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Hey guys, down here on the home team sideline, there is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back has been brilliant.
He's got some space. Look out. He's in the clear. Is that touchdown the punctuation for a phenomenal season? What an exclusive club this running back could join. Heisman Trophy winner and national champion.
Chris, I'm reminded of that great line from The Sandlot. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. And this season will live on forever.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. To throw, it's Levitt. Caught on the outside, it's Brown. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of their first down marker. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pulls it in, it's Brown. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the 4th quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
Offense comes out to start this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
How sweet this must feel for this group to know that you're about to win the national championship. All that work that you put in throughout the entirety of the offseason, and here you're seeing this clock wind down to 0. Holly, we're on Gatorade watch at this point. When are they going to get the coach?
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Nowhere to run up the middle. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that, what it took to get here. Never to stumble, always to answer the challenge.
And, Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
So that's it. We are sorry to see an ending to a wild, very exciting season of college football. Let's pay tribute one more time to this season's national champions. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.